1, go.
Hello everybody, welcome, and I hope you guys are having a good time wherever it is you are. It's been a long time coming, so today's the day we get to show you what we've been working on for close to 12 months now, and we're super excited. Now to kick us off, I'm going to tell you a bit of a story. Now, back in the days when I was still at uni, I used to be an activist. Many of my friends don't know that, but that's what it is. And if there's one thing that pissed me off the most, it was looking for money, looking for donor money or grants. And that pissed me off really big. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just go look for my money. And then after that, I'm gonna come back and put money where I feel like it has to be. So after all those years, more than probably 10 years, now this is the time. And we have something quite exciting to show you guys. And the team and myself have been really super excited about this. And we have a good lineup of things that are going to come up. So sit tight, relax, and enjoy the time. Thank you very much.
If asked to describe Africa in one word, what would that be?
Am I still on?
Empathy with a capital E would be the answer. Societal empathy has been the backbone of the African spirit throughout generations. Togetherness is in the perpetual display when we celebrate or grieve, when we feast or endure famines together. Growing up in Rwanda, I've experienced togetherness firsthand. When a family relative or friend is planning for a wedding, we don't need a village-wide marketing strategy to mobilize necessary funds. When a member of the community has to undergo an urgent and expensive surgery, the entire village moves heaven and earth to fundraise. Some sell their cows, goats, or plots to make sure we don't lose our own. In unfortunate instances when we lose a loved one, we cry and walk together every step of the way. There is no better way to express empathy if not through togetherness. From Tunis through the Sahara to Port Elizabeth, or from Dakar to Dar es Salaam, one thing stands out: the beauty of togetherness. If a dream can be flown to the heart of Africa and become a dream everyone can enjoy, how about a dream that can shine the light throughout Mama Africa? Putting a smile on someone's face or wiping away tears on someone's cheek is a dream we should all share. Not just in our family or our small village in Vivare. Remember, togetherness has no boundaries. Being grateful to those that are selflessly making a difference in our communities is a virtue we should emulate and encourage. People like Gasore Serge, Harama is his hometown, and we know home is where your heart is. He decided to give back to his hometown by initiating Gasore Serge Foundation, a foundation that has positively impacted lives in Harama village.
Indi nuko ngewe n'umuryango wanjye twatangije fondasiyo. Iyo fondasiyo rero ikaba ikora ibikorwa bitandukanye. Muri ibyo bikorwa harimo guhuza abanyarwanda no kububaka muri rusange.
A tender-hearted young lady she is, so full of love and compassion. Her enthusiasm to fight against the stigma around disabilities is way up there. The world would be a better place if we had many people like Alice.
Be it in Rwanda, East Africa, all around, the area of disability is still very vague-ish, if I could say. No one really understands the kinds of programs or support that these people can be given. Not that no one understands, but it's still at a very small scale. And so to raise awareness in that area or to understand that became a personal challenge for me to really pursue that and see the best way possible that we can support them.
A selfless and purpose-driven young man. He yearns to see a generation that can have a voice and stand up for itself. IDBET is his cornerstone for achieving that goal. I mean, who wouldn't want to learn how to express themselves?
They use debate as a tool to give them a voice, to be able to speak about things that they were experiencing. So you imagine in a round you would have some white kids who are coming from really privileged backgrounds and they're wearing suits and they're quoting, philosophers and all of that. And then you have black students who are wearing baggy jeans and a do-rag and they're quoting Tupac. And it was like such an amazing experience. And I thought, what if we could do the same for our students here? What if we could give them an opportunity for them to learn how to advocate for themselves and then to also learn how to defend whatever positions that they hold.
He is a juvenile 17 years old. This young boy has gone through a lot at his young age. It motivated him into finding ways to protect the girl child and empower her. Today, he has managed to reach out to more than 1,000 girls in his village. Kwizera is the future.
Hari ikibazo giteye ubwoba kiri no murenge abana 12 kuri 13 buri mwaka batwara inda zitateganijwe. Izo nda narakurikiranye neza ku makuru yizewe afati. Abo bana 10 muri bo ikiba cyabiteye ni utubombo, utubiswi, utuntu duciriritse cyane. Abasore cyangwa se abagabo babashikisha basanga barabangije.
Such a prodigy. He has done so much, especially for genocide survivors at his young age, with the help of his fellow youth, of which deserves accolades. It's such a bliss to have a public-spirited generation.
Ahanini kinashaka gukangurira abajene kwitabira kubaka igihugu aho dufite imishinga itandukanye cyane cyane yo gufasha abacitse ku icumu rya jenoside nka past initiative aho tumaze imyaka 8 ngubu dukorana n'abacitse ku icumu rya jenoside.
It takes you and me to make the difference we want and need.
So welcome back. I'm going to be talking about different technologies that have been used to build Save Plus. So before going any further, so let us come. So as everyone knows, that building digital product for Africa has been proven to have several challenges. Some of those challenges that we face when building Save Plus are as followed. The first one is the internet access in rural areas, where you will find most of the rural areas have either inexistent internet access or those internet access have low bandwidth. The second challenge was related to the appropriate access to the right devices by our end users. You might find people having not the appropriate devices in order to deliver the best experience that you can deliver to your end users. And the third one was related to the payment method, as most of the payment methods that are used nowadays requires to have a bank account, and that brings again another issue related to the financial inclusion, where it's not everyone that can easily open a bank account in either rural areas or because some of those rural areas they don't have access to the right financial institutions. And so because of those issues, there are three technologies that there are three main technologies that we use when building Save Plus. So the first one is the web. For the only reason that with the web, so we're able to build a platform where everyone can access if your device has an internet connectivity and also have a navigator. And some of those devices that can be able to access the platform via internet are such as mobile phones. Those are specifically smartphones, because cell phones, they don't have access to internet. And also tablets, you can also find laptops, and sometimes you can also find smart TVs having those requirements. And the second one, so we use the USSD for the only reason if we only target people that are using smartphones, and we find that in Africa, it's less than 70% of people have smartphones. There are people who can't afford smartphones and are still using cellular phones. In order to deliver our product to those end users, we had to use a different technology that could easily give them access to, and that is the USSD. The USSD is just like the interface that you do use when dialing like shortcodes. For instance, if you want to check your balance, your credit balance, or if you want to access like other services. An example of those shortcodes can be, for instance, *777, *777# if you want to access Save Plus. And the last technology that we used, the last main technology that we used was the mobile money. Why? The mobile money like help us like to fight against the issue of financial inclusion, where you don't need like to have a bank account for you to be able like to transact and make your payment. With the mobile money, the only thing that you need is having a SIM card, as you might find like in some areas where people share the same device while just having a SIM card. So you just need like to have a SIM card that is activated for you to be able to make those payments. And apart from delivering functionalities, as we are dealing with money transactions and also sensitive data, we also took into account like delivering like some safer platforms by protecting our users. How we accomplished that is by, first of all, like encrypting all communication back and forth from our platform to end users by using SSL like certificates when communicating with our servers. And the second one, we also like use two-factor authentication, whereby like you just need like to initiate your transaction with us, but that is the first level. And the second level is you have to confirm your transaction with telecos. And those telecos that we have started with are Airtel and MTN. And so we hope that Save Plus gives you the best experience that you expect, and as your problems are ours. And so we are going to be playing like a short video animation about Save Plus as we'll be waiting for the next session.
Growing up in Africa, specifically in Kaduna, Nigeria, the most populated country on the continent, taught me a lot about human-centered design. Needless to say that incorporating Africa-inspired design has been underrepresented when it comes to product design. Truth be told, as African product designer, we tend to fall for the copy and paste syndrome whenever we design product. I remember how my mom usually called me to help her order for groceries from an e-commerce platform because she finds it so Western. So long. Users have a unique perspective on how we integrate them across the platform. From the landing page, sign up, and creating or donating to a cause that's dear to you. Save Plus will give you the feeling that you're contributing to an impactful cause while you're at home, and we all know how home makes us feel, right? We also love, the phrase with the unapologetically acceptable redundancy. I vividly remember when I was planning my wedding with the love of my life, Duni. It wasn't easy to collect contributions from friends and family. Those who know me know that I have many family members and friends that are dear to me. They all wanted to be part of my big day. I thought about them and how challenging it was. Say no more. Save Plus is here to address just that. Save Plus provides a seamless and hassle-free experience for lovebirds to collect contributions from their loved ones. With just your phone number, you can sign up and collect a Save Plus bill that you can use to collect contributions. I am a village boy. I'm therefore mindful about my lovely EME, uncles and aunties that do not have internet or smartphone. We thought about them, and they can easily contribute by dialing the short code plus my Save Plus bill, and ta-da! With Save Plus, my beautiful daughter Lola won't have to struggle to collect contributions from friends and family for her big day. I already picture how I will give her a fast contribution with a big smile on my face through Save Plus. Working on Save Plus has been one of the most gratifying experiences as it has helped connect with my African roots through design. My wish is that as you navigate around the platform, you also connect with Mama Land, Africa. I hope the experience gives you chill as it does to us.
For taking us through your experience. I am Hallelujah, and I'm going to take you through what you need to get started with Save Plus. First of all, every user for Save Mobile, or as we call it Save, has an account for Save Plus. If you are already a user for Save, you already have an account. And if you don't have an account for Save, you can sign up using the sign up model here. We only provide the first name, the last name, your phone number, your PIN, and your email. And the email is optional because most of users don't have emails. But then if you have your email for us to be communicating with you, we expect it to be provided. And let me go ahead and sign up. And when you're done signing up, an SMS should be sent to you to your phone number so that you confirm these credentials, so that you confirm that this phone number is yours. And we give you where you input that phone number and you submit for verification. After you've submitted for verification, then your account is created. Then you can go ahead and sign in. Let me sign in into my account so that I show you how to proceed with some of the various modifications you can do to your profile. Using my PIN, we require a 6-digit PIN. So and after signing in, you will find your profile into the user menu, and you go to profile, and then you can go ahead and do some modifications on your profile depending on what you want. If you want to change your name, if you want to change your last name, if you want to change your ID number, or even your email. And you can as well change your profile picture to any profile picture that represents you well. Let me go ahead after this demonstration about how to create your account, how to edit your profile. Let me go ahead show you how you can reset your PIN in case you lost it. Let me go ahead and sign out. The link to reset your PIN, you can find it in either the sign-in menu or sign up. You can find it at the bottom. You have, if you forgot your PIN, you can reset it here. And when you tap on reset, you are given an input to enter your phone number. When you enter your phone number, a token is also sent to your phone number to verify, and then we give you a screen where you can now go ahead and set your new phone, your new PIN, and yeah, that will be it. Let me, after all of this, I believe you are now ready to create new causes and start your fundraising process. Let me go into my account and then create sample causes for you so that you can see how it is easy to use this. First of all, we have different types of causes. We have public causes. We have causes that are affiliated to organizations. We have causes that are private. And I'm going to take you through all of the processes needed for you to create causes. Okay? Yes, there was a mistake in my phone number there. And I provide my PIN. After signing in, when you have an active session to the platform, you get a button to create a cause. And when you have scrolled, the button should appear in the top menu. And we go ahead and create it. The cause name. The cause name, first of all, we limit it to 50 characters. Should be brief and self-explanatory so that whoever is going to look at it will know exactly what you mean. So let's go ahead and look at our sample cause. Our sample causes we have here. First of all, we are going to create a medical cause for medical reasons. I will be using a text I prepared here. So this is the cause name. And this is the cause summary. Then you go ahead and select the category. The category in this scenario will be medical, because we are going to fundraise to pay medical bills for someone. And we set a target. That's the target amount that's needed for that specific cause. Let's say this person needs 2 million Rwandan francs for these medical bills. We set a start date, the date on which the fundraising shall start, and we set an end. Let's say this person is spending 1 month in hospital, and by then we need the fees to be ready. Then we give you an option to choose an image for that specific cause. And for each cause, an image is mandatory. Let me go ahead and select an image prepared for this cause. And I can go ahead and crop this image nicely. Then I go to the next screen. To the next screen now, it's where I provide the summary of the cause and the video URL, if applicable, and the details about the cause. I have already the summary here, and we limit, as you see, we have the limits here to 80 characters. And we have our cause details, the more elaborate details about the cause, which we limit to 1,000 characters for each cause. This is going over 1,000, 400 characters over 1,000. Then I will remove unneeded text that is exceeding there. And then I'm ready to go to my next step. The next step is to provide which phone number should receive the payments. And that should be this. The default one is my account number. And then I can go and do next and create the cause. And with the cause that we'll be creating here, they will be available publicly for anyone to access. anyone who comes here to the platform will have that cause listed here and can view or donate to them. Now I'm going to show you how you can create a cause which now everybody can't access. They must have a certain private key or code for them to access that cause. That comes in the case of causes that are like weddings. Weddings, you don't give out invitation out to the public, and those private causes would now need a key for anyone to access them. When you are creating a cause, at the last page, we have this toggle button, and when you toggle it, it says you, this cause will not be published publicly on our website, which is true. When a cause is private, only you can see it in your account, and the public will only have access if you share the link with them and if you give them the code to access that cause, sorry. And now I'm going to be inviting a colleague of mine, Pesh, for another demonstration about a charity cause, one of our types of causes that need to be verified before they appear publicly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to create a first. So I'll just sign out. And then I sign in. So I'm right now in my account. So I'll just create a course. I'll just need to update my profile picture. And then I'll ask my colleague, Alleluia, to help me here. To set up my profile picture. Maybe I can walk you through it.
Yes,
so yes, profile picture. Charity. You can just put any picture, it's fine.
Let me put
Yes.
this one.
Yeah, sure. So as he's trying to set up the profile picture, and then we'll go to update. We update it, because you can't create a course if you don't have a profile picture. We really don't want to scam people, right?
Yes, it's done.
That's done. So how about we create a course? So I want to fundraise for a new laptop. Obviously, my laptop has been giving me such a hard time. So we're going to create a course for me. I'm going to be raising some money for my new laptop. So yeah, I'm going to be doing great stuff with it, I promise. So yes. So we're going to first put the title of the course. Yes, and then the category you have to choose. So mine is charity. And then the target is 1,120,000. 120. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah. And then you put the start date of your course, 25th. And then end October. in October. Yes. And then we put a picture for what I want to fundraise for, a picture that stands for my cause, which is a laptop, obviously. So I want to get an HP Spectre, right? So yeah, there it is. And then we go to next. So yes, so I actually made a video for my YouTube channel where I can share it, and then probably you want to know more about why I want to do this. If, well, some people don't like reading, but the video could probably help. So we just put the link for the video.
Yes.
YouTube and then my channel. Then you go to Pesh. So as we wait for the video to load, honestly speaking, this is quite an interesting and exciting platform, honestly, believe me. Well, I was having a hard time trying to create the video, but I mean, it's all fun in the end. And once you achieve your goal, you can really understand that your hard work really paid off, right? So yeah, you can either put the video is actually optional. If you have the video or if you don't have it, that is very okay. So we can just proceed. We go to next. Yes, so we have to put the organization, which is EXIS. And then the email of the organization, info@exis.com. And then the phone number, 7852 40 491. So the field is fintech. It's a fintech company, so yes. So all this information is so necessary, especially if you're affiliated with an NGO. That means for your cause to be verified or sponsored in any way, they need to do some background checking for that, for them to allow you to actually have that cause running. So yes, we create the cause. And it's public, it's not private. Sorry about that.
We have a mistake on the email.
Yes, so you need to cross-check that. It's .com.
It has to be a valid email.
Yes. And ta-da! My cause is done. So help me get that laptop. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pesh. And as we go on, I'm going to show you when you have already created your cause, there are other set of things you can do about it. You can edit your cause, you can pause it, or you can even cancel it. If it's ongoing, it's already started, you can go ahead and pause it. Or if it's paused, you can go ahead and cancel it. Let me take you to Pesh causes, the causes created by Pesh. Yes, you see she has this one cause that has to be verified. That's not verified yet. And she has the options to view the cause details. And when this cause is verified, once it's verified, she will also have the options to pause the cause in the same menu we have here, and the options to stop the cause in case the cause is ongoing, or even resume a post cause. And this is it. Thank you for being us as we took you through what it takes for you to have your causes up and going. Thank you.
Ikaze mu kindi gice cyo kumurika Self Plus Launch. So muri aka kanya ni njyewe uri buyobore ikiganiro kigufi tugiye kugirana n'abatumirwa bacu. Nitwa Patience wa Musananire, akaba ari njye ugiye kukiyobora. Natangira nakira abatumirwa bacu. Ndahera ibumoso bwanjye, watwibwira.
Nitwa Mugenzi Eli, nkaba ari njye wayoboye igikorwa cyo kubaka urubuga rwa Self Plus.
Harakoze cyane. Iburyo bwanjye
nitwa Uwamahoro Innocente, nkaba ndi umuyobozi wa Fondation Gasore Serge.
Nitwa Eric Kwizera, nkaba ndi umuyobozi wa Margot Project Organization.
Barakoze cyane. Ndagira ngo ntangire tumenya ni bantu ki, ese Innocente na Gasore Serge ni bantu ki, bakora iki, ese Kwizera ni muntu ki, akora iki, ese Eli ibyo akora bigamije iki cyangwa byageze kuki. So Innocente, muri make watubwira icyo Gasore Serge mukora?
Umuryango Fondation Gasore Serge ni umuryango udaharanira inyungu, utegamiye kuri leta, ugamije guhindura ubuzima bw'abaturage mu mibereho yabo biciye mu kurera abana. Dufite abana turera muri gahunda yitwa ECD. Abana b'imyaka 2 turabakira tukabarera. Ubu ngubu tugeze ku bana bageze mu mwaka wa 5 w'amashuri abanza, baratangiriye muri ECD. Muri icyo kigo rero harimo nanone gahunda y'ubuvuzi, kuko ntiwagira abana udafite ubuzima. Dufite ivuriro rikurikirana imibereho y'abo bana umunsi ku wundi. Nanone tukagira porogaramu yo kwita ku babyeyi babo, tubafasha kwihangira imirimo kugira ngo bave mu rwego rumwe bajye mu rundi rwego, cyane cyane mu rwego rwo kujya mugana mu nzira y'amajyambere. Tukagira gahunda rero y'urubyiruko narwo, aho dukorana n'urubyiruko rutandukanye mu guteza imbere impano z'urubyiruko muri rusange. Muri ya mishinga rero yo gufasha ababyeyi mu guteza imbere ababyeyi, harimo gahunda yo kubigisha imirimo itandukanye ibafasha kwinjiza amafaranga, abafasha mu mibereho yabo ya buri munsi. Harimo kwiga ubudozi, kwiga ubukorikori, kwiga gusoma no kwandika. Noneho hakaza n'indi gahunda ishamikiye ku ivuriro ryacu yo kurwanya imirire mibi. Aho ngaho naho haba harimo gahunda zitandukanye zirimo kuboneza urubyaro, guhabwa amasomo atandukanye ya buri munsi abafasha muri parenting skills, n'ibindi bikorwa bitandukanye byose biganisha ku buzima bw'umwana n'umuryango muri rusange. Murakoze.
Murakoze cyane. Kwizera, watubwira mu ncamake icyo mukora?
Natwe dufite ibyiciro byinshi, harimo kwizigamira, dusigasira umuco wo kwigira nk'abana b'abakobwa bari munsi y'imyaka 18 bahura n'ibibazo bigiye bitandukanye. Ikindi tubungabunga ibidukikije tubirinda. Muri urwo rwego rero dutera ibiti byera imbuto nabwo ziribwa, bidufasha nkatwe bitari byandi dutera wenda nka pinusi cyangwa se ikindi kitazakugira akamaro, kibugira akamaro kamwe, ariko dutera none imbuto avoka, amacunga n'imyembe. Ibyo ngibyo nibyo dutera mu rwego rwo kugira ngo tubungabunge ibidukikije, dusigasire n'ubuzima bwacu. Ikindi kintu dukora muri umuryango wacu ni ugushishikariza abana b'abakobwa kwirinda inda zitateganijwe, tubigisha ibijyanye n'ubuzima bwabo bw'imyororokere. Ikindi cya kane ni ukubashishikariza kujya ku ishuri kwiga, tubashishikariza kwiga ko ari byo bya mbere. Ikindi cya nyuma tubashishikariza guharanira kwigira, ari byo bya bindi bya saving.
murakoze cyane. So reka tujye n'ibumoso bwanjye. Eli, watubwira mu ncamake Save Plus uko yaje kukubera ikintu gikomeye kuri wowe nk'umuntu wakiyoboye ikintu gikorwa?
Iki gikorwa tugitangira kugikoraho, uburyo igitekerezo cyaje, nanjye numvise koko ari ikintu abanyarwanda bakeneye, ni igisubizo abanyarwanda bashaka kubona. Ubwo rero mu kugikoraho nanjye izo imbaraga zanjemo kugikoraho, ni ikibazo nanjye nahuraga nacyo kuko hari abantu nashakaga gufasha ariko simbona ubushobozi cyangwa simbona uburyo, kuko uko uru rubuga rukoze ni urubuga rworoshye kurikoresha, waba ufite interinete waba utayifite, ni urubuga ushobora gukoresha nyine igikorwa wafasha umuntu igikorwa kiri ahagaragara cyangwa kitarahagaragara. Rero imbaraga zaje kubera ko ni igikorwa cy'abanyarwanda, ni urubuga rwakorewe abanyarwanda, kandi buri munyarwanda uwo ari we wese yakoresha urubuga rwacu.
Arakoze cyane. Mu by'ukuri hari abantu bagiye baduha feedback mu minsi ishize turi kwitegura kino gikorwa. Hari abibajije ese kuki ari Save Plus better? Waduhaho incamake y'impamvu ari Save Plus better?
Icyambere dushaka gukora ni ukubanza kumurikira urubuga abanyarwanda bose bakareba, bakabanza bakamenya uko urubuga rukora, bakabanza bakumva inzira zose wacamo kugira ngo uve kumurika ubufasha ushaka ko bagufasha, n'inzira zose wakoresha kugira ngo abantu bagufashe. Rero turashaka kubanza ko abanyarwanda bumva uburyo bikora, bakaduha n'ibitekerezo by'uko n'ibintu twakongeramo kugira ngo urubuga rugende neza. Niyo mpamvu urubuga ruri muri beta. Niyo izo nzira zose nizirangira, icyo cyiciro cya beta nibwo kizaba kirangiye abanyarwanda bamaze kumva urubuga urwo ari rwo n'uburyo rukora, ni byiza twakongeramo kugira ngo urubuga rwacu rukomeze kuba rwiza, rufasha abanyarwanda uko babyifuza.
Murakoze cyane. Ndagira ngo mbaze Innocent na Kwizera, turahera kuri Innocent. Ese nkamwe Gasore Self Foundation, mwemeye mwatugiriye icyizere cyo kugira ngo mube abantu ba mbere bo gukoresha Save Plus, mwatubwira impamvu mwagize icyo cyizere, mukatubwira na cause mushaka kuzatangiza kuri Save Plus, igikorwa mushaka gukoresha kuri Save Plus?
Murakoze. Nk'uko nabibabwiye, muri mission yacu nka Gasore Self Foundation harimo gahunda yo guteza imbere abanyarwanda cyangwa guhindura ubuzima bw'abantu. Save Plus rero yaje nayo ari component ije guhindura ubuzima bw'abantu cyangwa ije guhindura mindset z'abantu batandukanye. Kandi nanone duhura na Save Plus n'ubundi twari dusanzwe dufite challenge y'abantu bandika kuri social media platforms zacu zitandukanye babaza ni iki twakora, ni gute twabigenza, ese tubafasha iki. Mu by'ukuri tukabona tubuza umurongo tubahereza ibi, mudufasha ibi. Umuntu aba yiyumva mu buryo butandukanye, hari n'umuntu ukuntu aba akunda ibintu mu buryo butandukanye, ariko tubonye Save Plus turavuga noneho dushobora kubona ahantu tworiyanta abantu bifuza kudushyigikira, bifuza nabo kugira buri wese abafite uburyo yumva yahindura imibereho ya mugenzi we. ngira ngo mugenda mubibona, umwana ukabona agaragaje impano, ukabona umuntu runaka aramukunze ashatse kumufasha. Natwe nicyo cyatumye tuvuga ngo Save Plus ije ari igisubizo kuri twebwe ndetse no ku banyarwanda. Niyo mpamvu twajoyininga Save Plus initiative, tugafasha natwe abanyarwanda bafite wa mutima wo kwitanga, bafite wa mutima wo gufasha, bafite wa mutima wo kuzamura bagenzi babo kugira ngo bave ku rwego rumwe bajye ku rundi. Muri Gasore Self Foundation kuri iyi nshuro twahisemo cause yo gufasha abantu gutanga mituweli, kubona ubwishingizi mu kwivuza. Ni ikintu turi kubona ko kikiri hasi kuri level yo hasi atari uko abantu ari abakene ahubwo ari mindset ariko rimwe na rimwe ugasanga ya mindset irafecta byaba mu mibereho y'ubuzima bw'umunyarwanda bwa buri munsi ndetse n'aba bantu bashaka gufasha birababaza kubona ushobora kuba wagemurira umuntu kwa muganga ukaba wamubonera icyo kurya ariko udashobora kuzamufasha kubona fagitire yishyura bya bitaro ari mu bitaro. Niyo mpamvu rero twahisemo iyi gahunda kugira ngo dushishikarize abanyarwanda bafite ubushobozi bafite aho intambwe bateye bazamure bagenzi babo bari hasi batarabona ubushobozi bwo kuba batanga mituweli. Hari abatabubona kubera ko afite ikibazo cy'uko afite umuryango mugari. Ni ikintu cyamaze kuba ntacyo twagikoraho, none ni gute twamufasha kugira ngo abone ubwishingizi mu kwivuza, ejo umupapa narwara umwana azamukurikirana mugemurira ariko tuzi neza ko azoroherwa kwishyura ya fagitire. Ni ikintu rero kikiri hasi, abaturage ntago barabasha kumakisimiza kugira ngo bagere ku rwego baba batangiye mituweli ku gihe. Tugiye no mu mibare wabibona ko hari ahakiri hasi cyane. Niyo mpamvu twahisemo iyi gahunda kugira ngo twiyambaze abanyarwanda bandi bafite umutima ukunda, bafite umutima ufasha, bafite ubwitange, dufashe abaturage bo muri communauté kwitangira mituweli de sante, noneho bityo kwa muganga bazajyeyo bivuze bakire bataye. Ntituzabona abantu bajya mu rugo bakaryama bagasinzira bakanga kujya kwa muganga kubera ko badafite mituweli. Abo bantu uko baryamye niko igihugu kiri kurushaho gusubira inyuma, kuko ntago bari gukorera igihugu, ntago bari gutanga imbaraga zabo ngo tuzamurane. Niyo mpamvu rero twahisemo iyi cause, so ko ariyo wenda iri imbere, ariko iyi ngiyi ya mituweli niyo ifata ku buzima bw'umuntu bw'umuryango muri rusange. Murakoze.
Igitekerezo ni cyiza cyane. Kwizera watubwira mu ncamake mwebwe igikorwa mwaba mwarifuje gutangiza nacyo kuri Safe Plus?
Icyambere ndashimira Safe Plus. Safe Plus yaje ari igisubizo mu buzima bw'abanyarwanda, niko nabyita, cyane mu buzima bw'abantu bafite impano babuze uko bazigaragaza kubera ubushobozi. Nanjye nakiraho gatoya nsobanura gatoya. Nanjye nagize igitekerezo ariko nta bushobozi nari mfite. Nashatse abantu, nta bushobozi nari mfite bwo kubafashisha, ariko byibura nka Safe Plus yaje ari igisubizo kuri jye, kuko yaje isubiza cya kibazo nari mfite. Nari mfite ikibazo cyo ese nzakora ibyo nzafashisha bagenzi banjye, abo ndi gushaka kwegeranya nzabamariye, nanjye ndi mugenzi wabo. Ariko dufite ibitekerezo, about ibitekerezo dufite nta bushobozi bwabo dufite, ariko Safe Plus ni igisubizo kuri byo. Niyo mpamvu twayijoyininze. Cause twe twahisemo niyo cause nyamatungo magufiya, twahisemo ihene. Ihene ni itungo rigufi ryororoka kandi ritagoranye, haba mu gihe cy'ivumbi, igivumbi, mu gihe cy'ubwatsi ikarya ubwatsi, kandi yororoka vuba, mu mezi 6 uba ubonye iyayo. Ni ukuvuga ati rero niyo mpamvu twahisemo koroza inyamatungo magufiya. Si uko ari ikibazo gihambaye, ahubwo ni uko ari cyo cyadufasha mu gukemura ibibazo dufite bihambaye. Nicyo ngicyo twashingiyeho twubaka.
Murakoze cyane. Nagira ngo mbibutse gato, bamwe mushobora kuba muri kwibaza, ese Kwizera ko ari umwana mutoya, ese ni iki kuri we kiri unique kuri we cyangwa kidasanzwe kuri we? Kwizera, reka muhe umwanya bari utwibwirira mu ncamake iki gikorwa cyangwa uno mu muryango we witwa My Goal Project Organization, aho wavuye mu ncamake.
My Goal Project Organization yavuye kure kuko
tubwira mu ncamake
uko yatangiye niga tronc, byari ibihe bigoye ko uri mu mwaka wa 3 segonderi, ufite urugamba uriho, no ufite na purpose yo gushinga ONG yo gufasha abantu. Byari ibintu bigoranye, bya bindi b'abanyarwanda bavuga ati imirimo ibiri yananiye imbizi, ariko naje kubishobora kubwo gushobozwa n'Imana. Nizera Imana cyane ko niyo yamfashije. Challenges nahuye nazo nagiye mbwira abantu itekerezo cyane bati njyewe ndashaka gushinga ONG yo gufasha abana b'abakobwa b'abangavu bitewe n'ibibazo bahura nabyo. Ngarutse mu kigo cyacu niho byahereye ubundi story niyo yatangiriye. Niganaga n'abana b'abakobwa babiri.
Icyo gihe wari ufite imyaka ingana?
Imyaka 16. Sinakera n'umwaka washize kuko ubu ngo mfite 17 narayujuje. Natangiye n'abakobwa babiri ntabwo nibo bonyine twiganaga ahubwo nibo twakompitaga mu masomo twakundi usanga muri class navuga ati jyewe runaka ntago azancaho mu kino gihembwe. Abakobwa umwe yabaga wa mbere ndakaba kabiri nihe nkaho gatatu kuko njye bakurikiraga. Buri munsi twahereye mu wa mbere segonderi mu wa kabiri tugeze mu wa gatatu byarambabaje ubwo umwe numvaga ngo yatwaye inda kandi icyabiteye ngo bamuguriraga icyayi n'irindazi. Uwamuhaga icyayi yari umukozi wo mu kigo bamwe bita abantu bateka mu kigo nyine bamuhaga icyayi bakazana n'amandazi. Hashize igihe bamutera inda arivamo kubwo kugira isoni zo kuba ati se njye nzabaho ne bazanseka bizagenda gutya avamo. Hageze mu kindi gihembwe cya kabiri wa mwana nawe wari wa kabiri mitambo wa kabiri abo wa mbere nawe ahita atwaye inda. Ndibaza none n'iki cyabiteye. Uwa mbere nizeye ko twabikemuye nda twabiganiriye. Undi we bigenze gute? Undi we icyabiteye baramusambanyije iwabo barabihishira babaha amafaranga 20,000 by'amanyarwanda. Umugabo nyine ariko umwana ntabwo yari uwiwe yari yaramwadose ari umwana w'umugore wiwe uwo mugabo bibonye bamucecekesha mu 20. Birambabaza ndavuga ati mana yanjye yaba nakora iki? Nabonye nyine ubuzima aho imbaraga zanjye nta handi zishobora kugera. Nta mafaranga nari mfite ntabwo ne kuvuga ikintu ngo cyumvikane kuko urumva baransuzuguraga narakana gatoya n'ubwo mbonye wansuzugura. Ariko nagerageje gukemura icyo kibazo nabahuje n'ubuyobozi nibwo bwabafashije. Ariko nawe yaje kuryanga ishuri kube abungu bacuruza avoka n'imineke mu isoko. Ariko icyabiteye cyane kugira ngo mbishinge nabaza ati ese ni iki noneho nakora ko nta bushobozi mfite ariko byibura mfite ibitekerezo. Navuga ati igitekerezo se ninde uri bumfashe? Uwo nakigezeho wese yarambwira ati wa mwana we wasaze nturi humanity nta degree ugira nta n'ubwenge ufite kuntu tukurebura akantu karaho ibyo bintu uzabishobora. Nanjye nabireba nkabona koko niko bimeze akanshi intege. Ariko kuko nzi icyo nshaka kugeraho narakomeje ndafokasinga paka mbigezeho. Noneho my goal project organization nayise my goal project ubundi yatangiye ari my goal project gusa. Organization ya organization kajemo mu kwa 12 ariko byo byatangiye mu kwa 9. No kuvuga ati nabitangiye muri ubwo buryo banseka bigenda gutyo. Ariko naje kubona abana ndabigenda bavuga ati mureke dukore kino kintu kugira ngo dufatanye. Murabona bari kubashukisha utuntu dutoya, murabona ubwo buntu bari kubashukisha mwabubona mwebwe mureke ibyo ngibyo abo ngabo babahereza ibyo ngibyo none muze mbereke uburyo mubikorera apana muri izo nzira z'ubusambanyi uburyo mwatwara bindi. Baranyumvishe natangiranye n'abana 100 mu cyumweru kimwe nahise ngira abana 800 b'abakobwa. Ikindi cyumweru nagize 100 babigihumbi. Bivuko hashize amezi 2 hayongera abandi 2 ufite abana b'abakobwa 1200 papa abana b'abakobwa 1200. Abana b'abakobwa 1200 narabigenda bati none nge nahagarira aha ngaha niho ubwenge n'ubushobozi bwanjye bugarukira niho nzabasha kuba managing. Nabashyize mu masite 4 ariyo utugari 4 duhanye n'utugari 4 tw'umurenge wa Ntyazo mu karere ka Nyanza mu kagari ka Bugari Cyotamakara Kagunga na Katarara. Ubwo bugari bune bwose ngiye mafite amasite y'abana nabahuje na coordinators nabatoreye komite nyobozi zigenda zibafasha nanjye zikaba amakuru tugafatanya mbafunguriza ama account muri sako. Ubu ngubu ahantu tugeze nishimira ni uko dufite miliyoni 4,825,250. urumva ayo mafaranga y'ubwizigame, urumva ayo mafaranga, izo miliyoni kuzumva wumva ari ibintu bihambaye, ariko uburyo twabigezeho nta nubwo ibintu byari bikomeye, n'ibintu byari byoroshye, ariko mbere bumvaga nta bintu biri bugerweho, bumvaga nta kintu bimaze. Izo miliyoni n'ikintu gishimishije sizo dufitemo gusa, izo nizo dusevinga ziri muri account, tuvuga ati ngiziriya nawe waza tukatuzikwereka. Ariko hari n'ayandi arenga miliyoni 1.5 twagiye dutizanya mu bana, tukaba ati turagutije genda ugure kotegisi, turagutije genda ugure akajipo, turagutije genda ugure udukweto, genda ugure iki ngiki, kugira ngo bimufashe kurinda wa mundi uzaza umushukishije akamubwira ati mfite amafaranga, wowe ngwino nkwereka ibyo dukora, unkemurire ikibazo nanjye nk'uha amafaranga mukemure ikindi, mukemurirane. None urwo rwego rero ikintu baranshimira cyane ni uko nabigishije, iki cyatumye banaza, nabigishije uko bari bubikorere, bakabigetinga nta busambanyi bakoze, noneho bakirinda babandi babasambanyaga bakabibahereza. Ubwo urumva ni positive na negative, nuko byagenze no kugira ngo izamuke neza challenge twawe nazo. Ikindi noneho na challenge yanjye ngiye kwita cyane, nta gare nagiraga, tekiza kuzenguruka umurenge no mu marahazi, kuzenguruka umurenge wose, umurenge wose kuva hamwe ujya handi, kuva Katarara hafi y'u Burundi ujya hafi ubundi ni hagati y'u Burundi n'akarere ka Huye. Aho ngaho ni ibirometero 15 kuva aho ngaho hajya. Ibirometero 15 nta gare ngira, sinzi ko noneho kubageraho bwanyiriyeho hatahabwije, ariko narihanganye uko neza icyo nshaka kugeraho. Mu magambo make nicyo ngibyo byagiye bimfasha ko nihanganye. Yego nyine ntabwo ndagera ku bintu birenze, na n'ubu ndacyafite imbogamizi zihambaye nk'izo ngizo zo kubona ikintu kiri bumfashe transport, ariko n'ubu ngubu ndakihanganye ndacyakora cyane kugira ngo neza abone imbere.
Arakoze cyane Kwizera. Ndabashimira cyane kuba mwabashije kubana natwe, birashimishije cyane, kandi turizera ko Self Plus hari runini nyine izabahindurira nyine nidukomezanye mu by'ukuri. Eli, mwarakoze cyane kwibona iki gikorwa. Nasubiza mugenzi wanjye Dad ijambo akatugeza ku gice gikurikira. Murakoze.
What? It's okay. Okay. Hello again. Hello again. To add to what my friend Alleluia just said earlier, I want to talk about some few features, amazing features that we have on Safe Plus. Let's start by the homepage. If you come to our homepage, while scrolling, you'll see that we have different sections where we are listing causes, and we just categorize them in different sections. So the first one being sponsored causes. So basically, sponsored causes are just causes that were supported, that are supported by Save Plus as an organization. So these are causes that we see that at least is going with, it's dear to our heart, and we added some, we supported the cause in our end. So in the second section, you can see that we have popular causes. So popular causes, we have this feature on Save Plus. When after donating, you can choose to rate a cause. So the idea here is we are taking 3 of the most rated causes on Save Plus, and those 3 that the one that are being displayed here on the homepage. After that, when you scroll, you'll see the last section, that is recent causes. So this section is self-explanatory, is the most recent, 3 of the most recent causes that were created on Save Plus. Still on this homepage, next I would like also to talk about cause verification. So some of you might know this. When you have a crowdfunding platform, it may open door for people with bad intention or people who want to scam others. So about that, we came up with an idea. It's a feature where if you have a cause that is affiliated to an organization or it's a medical cause, so what we do, we don't directly publish it on our platform. So what we do is it's pending, and then we will go and background check if all the facts are correct, and if the cause, people who are claiming to be, they are the one owning that cause. And after that, we just approve that cause, and then it will be automatically published in our platform. So here previously we created this cause from page. Yeah, you can see that it's still pending. So what we can do here is just go and verify that. So what you need on our causes. So for the sake of this presentation, let me just put some random ID here, and verify that cause. So if you go to page causes, you will see that I've just activated the cause right now, and that means we can see that this cause now on the platform. Everyone now can be able to see that cause on the platform. So next, what I'll talk about is cause sharing. So we have different parts where you can choose on the platform where you can choose to share a cause. You can either choose to share a cause on the home page, or you can say, okay, let me just see what the cause is about. So you go and read the details, the video about the cause, and then if you see the right section, we have a different option to share a cause. So you can see we have sharing on Twitter, you have sharing on Facebook. So all those the normal social media that we have. So let me demo sharing on Twitter right now. So what we have, we just put the title and the link, and the images just come up automatically, and you'll be able to share that code. That cause, I mean. So we have different options here. So we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp. So we also thought about people who are not just using the internet, people who don't own a smartphone. So what we can do, as they said earlier, they can choose to donate via USSD. So what that means is so we are just generating this USSD code for them. So they can just put the 777 and then 77 and then plus the till number of this specific cause. And then they just put the amount, and then voila, they'll be donating to this cause. So what I may also add here, you can also choose to copy the link here, and you'll have a pop-up to show that you copied that link, and you can do whatever you want with that link. You can go share it on WhatsApp or on Facebook. So next also, I want us to talk about cause donation. I think that's the most important part of the platform. So I mean, the process is simple. We have a button here. We also have a button on the homepage to make it simple from users to donate from everywhere. So here, if you choose to donate, you'll have this pop-up to just tell you pretty much that right now we are supporting mobile money and Airtel money, and very soon we'll have Visa and MasterCard on our platform. So what you just do, you click on the proceed button, and then you have a short form that you have to fill before donating. So one thing I want to highlight here. So you see, if the user is already logged in, so we are doing some work for the user. So if you're already logged in user, what you can see here on the first name and the last name, you already populated your information, your details. So this just minimizes on the things that you have to type. So what you just have to do here is to add the money. Let's say here, and then for the sake of this presentation, let me try to use the number. Okay. So yeah, another thing we added here, you can see that to help also users, because that was the idea from the start. We wanted to help user in any way possible. You can see that we also showing the user that this is an MTN number. So after that, you can choose either to donate as anonymous. This means that we will not display your name on our platform on the list of donors, or you can choose just to go and then without anonymous, and then we'll put your name on the list of donors. So let me donate that. So normally we have a pop-up, the normal pop-up that we get from MTN and different telcos. So that it prompts you to put your password, your PIN. So I'll just do that on my side. It will just take few seconds. So after I've approved here on my side, it will just take a few minutes to get a response from the telcos. And what we also went beyond and sending an SMS just to double check that everything is okay. So after you've done that, we'll get an SMS from Save Plus. At that point, it's at that point that we are listing you as donors, because it takes some few minutes from the telcos to process your request of the transaction. So after that, it's just easy. You'll get an SMS from Save Plus, and then voila, you'll be listed as a donor on this specific cause. So the last thing I want us to talk about is donation on private causes. What are we doing to protect private causes? So earlier on, I created a private causes. If I go to my causes on the menu, you'll see from this tag here that this cause is private. What that means is it's not anyone who can access this cause. So this cause can either be accessed by yourself, or people who have the URL of that causes and the access code of that causes. So let me just try to change the browser so that I don't use the same account I have here. So sorry, let me copy this cause URL, and then so as you can see, they're asking for an access code just before doing anything on that cause. So you'll have to provide a code, an access code that we sent you to your SMS directly after creating a new cause. So this, we send this to the cause owners. So the cause will be 4437. So yeah, after that you can see that you now have access to that cause, and you can choose to donate to that cause. You can choose to do pretty much anything that you want on that cause. With that, I think I am done with my presentation, and yeah, I'll leave it to the next person. Thank you.
Check. Murakoze cyane rero, nizere ko mwagize igihe cyiza ku byo twabaganirijeho tubereka ibyo Safe Plus ibasha gukora. Mu magambo make ndashaka kugaruka ku bikorwa bigaragara kuri Safe Plus. Harimo ibikorwa by'ubukwe, wenda mpera aho ngaho abantu bategura ubukwe bashobora kwifasha Safe Plus mu gukusanya inkunga yabo. Bashobora kugira igikorwa cyabo kikarebwa na bose cyangwa kikarebwa n'abantu bake. Uretse ibyo, hari abantu bari gukusanya inkunga y'ibikorwa bitagamije inyungu. Ari nabyo bikorwa cyane twibandaho kugira ngo tubafashe nabo babashe kugira uburyo bakusanya inkunga mu buryo bworoshye, kuko mbere byari bigoranye. Nkuko nabivuze ntangira mu rurimi rw'icyongereza, wasanga ko byari bigoranye, ko byasabaga ko nibura ubuze umuntu uri gukusanya inkunga cyangwa ukajya kuri banki gutonda imirongo. Ariko ubu ngubu twarabyoroheje ku buryo umuntu ashobora gukoresha telefone gusa, yaba afite telefone ifite murandasi, ubwo ni smartphone, cyangwa afite telefone idakoresha murandasi. Si ibyo byose rero bikazaborohera kugira uburyo batanga inkunga yabo. Hamwe n'ibyo, hari n'abandi bantu bashaka gukusanya inkunga, wenda kwishyura fagitire zo kwa muganga. Hari abashaka kwivuriza mu Rwanda baba bafite ubushobozi buke, hari yemwe n'abandi baba bashaka kujya mu mahanga. Nabo twabatekerejeho ku buryo nabo bashobora gukusanya inkunga ku buryo bworoheje cyane. Abanyuma rero ni abantu bari gukusanya inkunga ishobora kuba ijyanye navuze ubukwe, navuze ibikorwa bitagamije inyungu, yemwe navuze n'abantu n'amafagitire kwa muganga. So ibyo bikorwa byose rero twabitekerejeho, kandi mu minsi iri imbere tuzakomeza tugenda tubyongera. Hari n'ibindi bizagenda biza. Mukomeze mudukurikirane kandi muduhe ibitekerezo byanyu kugira ngo turusheho kunoza serivisi tubaha. Turizera ko mwagize ibihe byiza hamwe natwe, turizera ko mwagize icyo mumenya ku buryo Safe Plus ikora n'inyungu yagirira abayikoresha. Turabishimiye rero, turabashimye kandi twifuza ko mwakomeza kuyikoresha kugira mu bikorwa bitandukanye. Ari abari mu bikorwa bitagamije inyungu, ari abafite gahunda z'ubukwe, ari abashaka gukusanya inkunga yo kwishyura fagitire zo kwa muganga. Abo bose, yemwe ntanibagiwe, hari n'abantu wenda bapfushije bagize ibyago. Abo nabo twabatekerejeho. Iyo umuntu agize ibyago bitunguranye, hari abadafite amafaranga, bigasaba ko yifashisha inshuti n'abavandimwe kugira ngo bagire uburyo bamufasha. Ikigorana rero ni uburyo bwo kugera kuri ba bantu no gukusanya ya nkunga. Nabo rero twabatekerejeho. Twizera ko rero Safe Plus izabafasha mu buryo butandukanye. Ari abakoresha smartphone, ari abadakoresha smartphone, izabafasha mu gukusanya inkunga, yemwe no gutera imbere mu bikorwa bitandukanye bakora. Turabashimiye rero, twizere ko tuzakomeza kubana namwe. Ibyifuzo byanyu tuzakomeza kubikurikirana. Abadukurikiye, abatwandikiye ku mbuga nkoranyambaga, tuzabasubiza vuba cyane, kandi dukomeze tunabagezeho n'andi makuru mashyashya meza tubafitiye. Murakoze, mugire umunsi mwiza.